Good morning everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm just getting ready to go and do a run this morning. I've got 8k on my plan. The dog set off the hoover. Otis. No, God's sake. Turn off and then go home.
Recharging paused. Return to charge.
Right, leave it now. Leave it. Psh, psh, psh. Come here. He does that all the time. He just sets it off by himself. You actually cannot take your eyes off him. But I'm just getting ready to go for a run. I've got 8k on my plan this morning. I'm just going to have a light breakfast. I've been having for my breakfast before any exercise. Come here. Come here. The same thing for a while now. It's a slice of this this bread. I'm really enjoying this at the minute. It's a seedy wholemeal Clovis. Leave it. Bread. Just one slice. And then I have been covering it in this whole earth smooth peanut butter. This is some of my favourite peanut butter. And then just some jam. Peanut butter and jam on toast. If I had longer than maybe 12k to do today, I would probably have 2 slices, but we've only got 8k, so I'm just gonna have 1 slice. Annoyingly as well, our cooker tap is like, it's not broken, but like the chilled setting on it isn't chilled, and it tastes kind of gross, I'm gonna be honest. So we just had to buy some bottled waters until we get that fixed, so let me know this. Also just gonna pop 2 of my Glower hair food tablets. I try to have 2 of these tablets every day. Sometimes I do forget, I'm gonna be honest. I need to put them maybe with like my pill or something. But yeah, I'll just take 2 of these tablets. It's running gilet, by the way. I had so many questions when I put it on my story when I went for my run the other day. It's from the brand Mile Off. You'll have heard me probably speak about this before. She's doing so well. She has like the nicest running clothes, but this gilet, honestly, it's so nice. It's got pockets here. Massive pocket at the back, it's reflective, and the weather at the minute is a real 10 out of 10 item. I feel like long sleeve top gilet for a nice slow run, that's what you need. I thought before I go for my run, I could tell you what I'm training for. Now, you will all probably remember, when was it now? April, so what was that? You'll probably remember about 9 months ago, I came on my YouTube and I said, I don't think I'll ever do another marathon. Guys, tell me why. Tell me why on the 19th of April I am running Manchester Marathon. God, do help me, please. Honestly, I'm going to be honest, it's actually a really funny story as to how I have ended up running the marathon. Hold on, the dog's eating the laundry. Where the miscommunication happened, but basically I got asked if I wanted to do Manchester half marathon, so I was like, yeah, obviously, like, fine. A half marathon for me is a great distance. Turns out it wasn't Manchester half, turns out it was Manchester full marathon. They were asking me if I wanted to take part in Manchester full marathon. But you know what, in hindsight, I'm kind of glad that I said yes to that, because I think if I'd been outrightly asked, do you want to do Manchester Marathon, I'd have probably been like, oh, I don't know. But the fact that I've kind of not been given a chance to think about it and I'd already said yes and I didn't really know what I was saying yes to, I kind of think that's a good thing. I really don't think I'd have said yes if I'd known. I don't know. However, since finding out I'm doing it and since starting the training, I'm on my 2nd week of training now on my plan. I am so excited, which is wild, because I think I have kind of just forgotten what that feeling was like and how painful I did find London Marathon and how, I guess, unenjoyable I found London Marathon, which is just so weird to admit. So I think I went into London Marathon with far too much pressure, and I think that's just why I didn't really end up enjoying it. Lots of mistakes I made last time that I can learn from and channel into enjoying Manchester Marathon so much. I am putting 0 pressure on myself, 0 pressure. I'm not looking at times. I'm not going out on these runs and looking at doing certain paces. Like, I'm just doing it to enjoy it. I feel like for London, I was very much tunnel vision, like train by yourself, get your head down, do all your long runs by yourself. And every single run I did for London was kind of by myself. And I remember just putting so much pressure on the times I was running and be like, I must get a sub 4 for For those of you who knew, I did London Marathon last year and I got 4:22, but I had in my head that I wanted to get sub 4 hours. But in the lead up to London, I got shin splints, so the whole month before London Marathon, I hadn't done any running. Boy, did that impact me. I thought it would be fine, honestly. I thought, oh, it's not going to touch the sides. Like, I've done the most of the work, I'll be absolutely fine. But no. Would I be lying if I said that sub 4 hour isn't floating around somewhere at the back of my mind? Probably not. But I don't know. I just really want to enjoy this. I don't want to finish this one and be like, oh my god, never again, that was horrible. I don't want to cry this time for any reason other than like just happiness. I'm really, really excited. I'm really looking forward to it. I think we've got like 14 weeks to go. I'm happy that I told you now because I feel like my runs will make sense. I've been saying a few times like, oh, I've got a long run. Most of you'd kind of guessed anyway. Like, I put a story out and so many of you were like, oh, you're doing London Marathon again, you're doing London Marathon again. I don't know if I would do London Marathon again. I think if I were to do more marathons, I would do maybe one abroad or like ones in different countries, or I don't know if I would do the same marathon twice because I've done it now, I've ticked it off. But as we mean to go on, we're actually going to take the dog out for a quick walk and then I'm going to go straight out for my 8km. I was meant to meet my friend Lydia at like 7:30 to run this morning, but I did a high rock sim 2 days ago and my body is so sore. I also then had a sports massage yesterday and it was great, but my god, she's battered me, and I think it's actually made my body more sore and more achy and more tired. So I woke up this morning, I was like, I actually can't move, so I just feel like I needed a bit of a slower morning to get the body awake, get the body moving. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope you enjoy it. Let's take little Oteen cakes. Otis, you want to go for a walk? Should we go for a walk? You want to go for walkies? Take him for a walk. We did a really late night walk last night, like in the pitch black. We both had our head torches on, and it wasn't like too cold. It was just such a cozy walk. I can't explain it. And then what I've realised with like late night dog walks in general, coming back into the house is just so much more rewarding. Like, it just feels so much more cozy. Excited. Well, actually, Danny's outside doing some bits in the garden, and he really wants to go outside, but he's got a hose and he's like hosing down the pavement just to get rid of like Otis's poo stains. And he really wants to go out there. Let me show you. You can't go out there. You get soaking wet and then you bring it all in here. Hey? Also, puppy life. It's just living in chaos 24/7. I actually might make a coffee in a flask. Do you know what? Yeah, I am going to do that. I'm loving this Stanley flask at the minute. I take it on most of my dog walks. It's just got like a little... The only thing I wish it had was like this bit could close, because I feel like it would stay hotter for longer then. It like pops off. But I do feel like this needs to... I don't know, it needs to be able to close.
You are making flasks. Are we making a slab? Alright, sweet. Are we having our flasks today, are we?
Just made a flat white. I'm actually gonna take this off and put a different coat on. And on my last YouTube I had so many questions, and I get so many questions about this coat in general, to be honest, on Instagram as well. I have this in a light blue, you might have seen it, but it's from Free People. And it is the, what is it now? It's the Pippa Glossy, I think it's called. And guys, they are the best coats. Like, if you could justify it, they're not the cheapest, but if you can justify it, honestly, these coats are absolutely incredible. They're so cozy and comfy, and they're not like too thick, and you can lay them up. This is actually a small, which is mad because I wouldn't think in a big oversized coat like this I would want a small, but they do come up quite oversized, so just bear that in mind if you do want them. They've got loads of different colours. I think the black is probably my favourite. Danny actually got me this for Christmas. With my Continental boots.
Favourite coat of yours?
Yeah, it's so nice, isn't it?
And not just because I bought it for you, I love it.
No, it is so nice. I always get so many questions about it.
Has it got down in it? Has it
I don't know. It does keep me so warm.
Yeah, it's really lightweight but really warm.
Yeah, it's so nice. And then I'm always, at the minute, whether it's a dog walk, a run, to be honest, just day to day if my hair's up. It's like the equivalent of my sunglasses in the summer. I'm always wearing some sort of headband to keep my ears warm. I always just think if your ears are warm and the top of your head is warm, then the rest of you is going to be warm. That was what my dad used to tell me when I was younger.
That's true, yeah.
If your head's warm,
yeah.
If you keep your extremities warm, then you'll be fine.
No, yeah, exactly that.
Because your body's not going to get cold. The thing that's going to get cold is your head and your hands and your toes. I actually need to get some good gloves. That's my next
Oh, I've got some
thing that I need to purchase. No, it's alright. It's not actually that cold today, to be fair.
Come on then, we're not having snoozies now, we're having a nice walk.
He likes to sleep at this time, but we're going to take him out because we want to both train at the same time and we feel guilty when he's not walked first thing. Oh, I'm so stiff. Where's all his stuff?
I've got his lead.
And his collar?
I've got 3 bags, I don't have his collar.
Collar's here. His coat?
I haven't got a coat in there.
Where is his coat?
It should be in there.
No.
Bottom left. Where is it?
In the utility? Look at him, babe.
We're going walking, you know what we're doing.
Wait.
That is a dog that does not want to.
Oh my god, you're killing me. I actually ordered this thing called Tractive. I think it's called Tractive. It's like a little Apple AirTag for dogs, basically. You just pop it on their collar like this, and you can. It's just like peace of mind. If we take him off the lead and we ever lose him, God forbid, imagine. We wouldn't lose him because we'd be able to track him all the time. Hey.
It's like a fitness watch but for dogs, isn't it?
Yeah, it like monitors his sleep and it's like exercise and stuff, but we don't keep on him all the time. We always just take it off when we're back in the house. Hey, Minnie, you want to walk?
Country lanes and coastal plains, endless views that we're passing through, making our way to a distant place, just us two, somewhere new.
Hey guys, we're out running, 8k to do. It's also just started raining. I knew it was going to start raining, but I thought if I don't get out and it starts raining, I won't go when it's raining. But I thought if I'm out and it's raining, there's nothing I can do, I'm already out. Do you know what? I feel like it might be quite nice because I think I had to change up of layers because I wanted something that would protect me from the rain a bit more. I think I'm too hot. It's actually not cold today at all. I'm absolutely boiling. The plan is to get on the canal, do it out and back. I've never actually run from my house to the canal before. Don't know how far it is. I was very tempted to drive to the canal and do my run on the canal, but I thought, no, grow up. Here we go. Oh, this has got to be the darkest, gloomiest day ever. There's no way I'd have started this run if it was like this. I'm just about to join a canal now. Okay, I'm on the canal. I feel so good now. I feel like on the canal, that is like, there's just so many more people running. You don't feel alone. Like honestly, every minute you're running past someone else that's running. There's people rowing. They were rowing just back there behind me. Yeah, feeling really good. I feel like I'm turning around in about 500 metres. Let me have a look. Not really on. Alright, I'm on 3k, so I've got another k and then we'll turn around and head back, but I could keep going, having quite a nice time. State of me, Christ. That was so good, but so yucky at the same time. Look at that for a ponytail. Oh my God. There is a mess if ever I've seen one. I actually, do you know what? No, I did actually really enjoy that. 2.5k to the canal, that's perfect for my long runs because it just takes off like 5k of that. I see as like just running to and from the start of my run, if that makes sense. This was brilliant, this jacket. This is also from Mile Off. It's just a windbreaker, but it was like a nice little protection layer from the rain. My God, did it rain. I used my old trusty, if you've been here a while, if you've been here from the start, you will know how long we've had this belt for. It's been with us, but honestly, how old am I now? I'm 29. I would say over 10 years, which is insane. It's the best little thing ever. I love it so much. It's so old that they don't even sell it anymore. Where's it from again? L. Brand that I haven't actually heard of. Oh, that was so good. That was so good. I need to sort the dog out. Danny's training in the home gym. I'm soaking. These leggings have really retained the water, which is so bizarre. I feel like they don't normally do that. I'm hungry as well. I'm going to get a shower. I don't know whether to wash my hair, only because I kind of fancy going to the gym this evening to do some weights. I don't know whether to whack a hair mask in it or not. I probably should wash it because that's abysmal, isn't it? But what's the point? What's the point? It's a discussion I have with myself every single day, every night, every morning. Do I wash my hair or do I just put a hair mask in it? I'll decide when I'm in the shower. I don't mess about with lunchtime. It's hit 12 o'clock on the nose. 12 o'clock, 12:03. And I'm gonna have lunch. Also, the reason I'm really excited to have lunch is because Fran, my manager, actually made me some soup, which is so kind of her. Like, that is the sort of person she is. She makes people soup and she brings it to you and says, here's your soup. I actually had one of these yesterday. We had 2 little tubs. Do you mind? And it's the most incredible soup I've ever tried. So we're gonna have soup and toasty. I love, love, love soup and a toasty. I absolutely kill for it, honestly. It's one of my favourite lunches. She also for Christmas actually got me a soup maker. Can you see the theme here? I feel like both me and Fran are kind of low-key obsessed with soup. She got me a soup maker for Christmas, which I am so excited to try. And I got her a soup recipe book. Oh no! Oh no, we've only got the crust left. Oh, I hate the crust. Have we? We've got sourdough, but I don't think I want sourdough. It's a bit too thick. Maybe I might have some sourdough. He's meant to be having about 120 grams 3 times a day, but what we're doing is we're giving him 100, and then we can do that extra 20 grams with some treats. Not treats, some training. Sit. Wait. Wait. Yes, good boy. Good boy. Oh, my heart. It's 10 out of 10. And also, my dad introduced me to these sparkling waters. He had them on Christmas Day. He brought round some on Christmas Day because he wasn't drinking, and I tried them and oh my goodness, they are so nice. So these are now my new favourite drink. It is time for some more infamous flat packing. You know what the flat packing situation is like around here. Also, if you can hear a noise, like a kind of like a windy noise, it's because we've got something going on with the ventilation in the house. Can you hear that? It's kind of like pumping out air and we can't quite figure out why. So we need to do a little bit of research and figure that out because it was doing it all last night as well. Is that glass on the floor? No. Bit of sellotape. We've got some flat packing to do, you'll be pleased to know. But we're going to do it at the same time this time. So Danny's doing one drawer and I'm doing the other. And this is actually some new bedside tables for our bedroom because the bedside tables that we have in our bedroom at the minute, already bedside tables, they're more like a chest of drawers. And they're just too big, they could take up too much room, they don't go with the bed. We love them, so we're going to keep them for another room, but they just don't go in our bedroom. So we've ordered 2 bedside tables from Dusk. They look like this. And they are much more cosy bedside table vibes, if you catch my drift. These were out of stock for ages. They're the Sienna range, and I checked online the other day and they were like randomly back in stock, so I just ordered them. They were £90 each, which I think is really good, but it's just to sort of see the vibe, I guess, and figure out what our room looks like actually with bedside tables instead of 2 chest of drawers, because I just think it's like they're taking up too much room at the minute. So I'm really excited to see what these look like next to the bed. finishing touch. Last drawing. I absolutely love them, they're so nice.
Bit stubborn, look. There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Really nice. Should we go and put them upstairs then?
Let's do it. Yeah, they look great. Your screwdriver, please.
Perfect. They're going to look so nice instead of those big brown ones that we had. They were just taking up so much room and making the room feel so small and dark. Okay, I've just started to move some stuff off of the current bedside tables, aka chest of drawers. They are really nice, and I do feel like they kind of match the cushions and stuff, but they just take up too much room. They're too big, and I feel like they would fit so much nicer in a different room. Also, our cushions, how nice are they? They're from Ellen Vale Interiors. I'll put their Instagram on the screen because they have some of the nicest cushions ever. Oh, it looks so nice.
Does, doesn't it?
I definitely want to get a big mirror there, you know.
A standing mirror?
Yeah.
There was loads of
An
nice ones
arch
at the
gold
range.
one.
There was a gold arch one at the range.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so nice, that corner, doesn't it? Or even like a chair. You know, like a reading chair and a mirror. I think that would look so nice.
That's light.
My ends have them.
Is
I've got to tone them down, haven't I?
Tone them down a bit.
Oh, you can see that over the top. No, you can't. Oh, so much nicer. They're so nice. Don't you think?
Yeah, just a slight
So happy with them.
angle. There we go.
It's definitely made the room feel more bare though. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
But in a good way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that is so much better. Can't wait to get some paneling and stuff on that wall.
Give it a little bit more of a...
It's made me like the bed more as well. Don't you think?
Nice bed, yeah.
I wasn't too sure on the bed before, but
And
actually
how mad that the lamps match
the
handles.
handles, yeah, perfectly.
Right, should we carry this?
Oh, I'm buzzing. Damn. Guys, we're actually going to see Biffy Clyro at the weekend. I'm so excited. I love Biffy Clyro. I've loved Biffy Clyro for like such a long time. Like when I was at school, I remember listening to like biblical and mountains and being absolutely obsessed. I'm so excited. Really, really can't wait for that. Me and Danny going together on Saturday night. It's gonna be so fun. I'm actually just at Tesco's. Really, really boring trip out for me. Click and collect. It's actually so much more boring than even going into the shop. However, I am enjoying a click and collect at the minute. What's going on? No. I don't know how I feel about that. What do you guys think about that following me when I move? How do I turn that off? I didn't mean to turn that on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I have been enjoying click and collect because it saves about an hour. Like sometimes you could, I think the whole shopping experience, if you're doing a full weekly shop, that's an hour out of the day. Click and collect, just quickly go through your favourites on the app, click and collect. That's what I'm doing. I'm saying I'm here. I made the mistake the first time I did click and collect of not bringing bags. I didn't realise that they didn't pack it for you and they like bring it out in boxes, so I just had to put like all the loose items in the car. It was so embarrassing. So I've brought loads of bags with me this time. I actually think when Biffy Clyro play Many of Horror, I may combust. It's one of my favourite songs in the world. I need to turn it off because I'll get copyrighted, but it's just, oh, I think I might cry. I'm so excited. Hiya. You okay? Yeah, good, thank you. I can.
So, can I actually just take one of these into the garage with me?
Yeah, why do you have one in the garage if you want?
Right, I'll just take this into the garage.
Guys, I'm such an idiot. I told you about the Kruger tap not working. So basically we can't really drink chilled water in it, so I just thought I would temporarily, until it got fixed, buy some bottles of water, but I thought these are the little ones, but they're the big ones. That's so annoying.
Right, I'm going next door.
What have you got, Mr. Moo? Oh, it's his dinner time. Do you want your dinner?
That's a
Do you want your
way.
dinner?
That's a good way of telling us, isn't it?
Do you want your dinner? You hungry?
Right, love you.
Love you, darling. Enjoy. Come here then, let me give you your food if you're hungry. I don't know why laying everything out when you get back from the food shop is very satisfying. I think seeing it all here quite cool. But also, the only thing with click and collect I find is that you do kind of forget stuff. I think you kind of have to see it to be like, oh yeah, that's what I need. We picked up quite a bit of meat because we're really trying to up our protein intake. Not so much Danny because he's got high protein intake anyway, but me. I don't eat that much protein at the minute. I go through phases and I'm in a phase of not eating enough protein. We're really enjoying these peri-peri chicken escalopes. It just looks like a chicken breast. But we get them already seasoned because you know they're going to taste nice. Got 2 packets of mince and we got 2 salmon fillets. So these are our dinners really throughout the week. I also got, because really kind of embarrassing to admit, but actually since moving in we've not got any seasoning. We've only got salt and pepper. So I didn't want to do a big seasoning shop. I need to do that. I need to dedicate a food shop to just getting loads of seasoning, because I don't know, there's so much seasoning that you need in the cupboards. Like, I can't think when I'm in there about buying it all. So I just picked up these instead. We're gonna have a chili con carne one night, and then, what are you doing? I also picked up, so we've got the chili con carne one, and I also got this taco seasoning. I don't know why, because I then also decided to get this actual taco kit. I've not had tacos since being at Molly's. I don't know if you guys remember whenever at Molly's, like, we honestly had tacos so much. It's like our favourite thing to cook, so we really fancied them this week. I've also got a fajita kit. Only Danny and I are enjoying two different breads at the minute. He's in his sourdough era, and I've just gone back to the bread that I showed you this morning, just because I feel like it's a really nice size. The thing with sourdough is it just fills me up a bit too much. Like, it's quite dense and heavy, whereas this, I know sourdough is better for you, but I'm just really enjoying this bread. Like, it's just a nice size, quite small. And then we've got these little bagel thins as well. We've got 2 packets of sweet potato because we're really loving sweet potato at the minute. 1 pepper, some onions, we've got some tomatoes. We're really loving these Azura tomatoes. Beetroot, because I absolutely love beetroot. I need to top up my dates pot up there because I've run out. Some kidney beans for the chili. A pack of 4 chopped tomatoes, because chopped tomatoes are just great for absolutely everything. Cravendale milk, pack of bananas, but possibly the greenest bananas I've ever seen. I don't mind that because I don't like a mushy yellow banana, but that's a bit too green for me, I'm going to be honest. 2 packets of Burford brown eggs because they're the only eggs we like. Some broccoli, some frozen raspberries and blueberries. Some fresh raspberries, which annoyingly go out of date tomorrow. He did apologise about that, but never mind. Beige yogurt, I'm going through a tub of this a week. Light Philadelphia, also really enjoying, and also using Light Philadelphia to make like a sauce. What did I make the other day with Light Philadelphia? Oh, I made like a Cajun creamy chicken pasta and used quite a bit of this. So nice. 3 tubs of cottage cheese. My old trusty face scrub that I used to use all the time, I just saw it and thought, you know what, I'm going to pop this one in the shower because I don't have a face wash in the shower. I always just wash my face by the sink, but sometimes if I feel like extra dirty or I've got loads of makeup on, I do want to give it an extra wash. I've got this one. And then just picked up some shower gel because we've run out. That's everything. Guys, it's getting to the point, honestly, I can't, he's so heavy. I almost can't pick him up anymore. Oh, it's really sad. He's so heavy. Aren't you? What are you looking at? You can't be hungry. You just had your dinner.
Wow.
One thing about me when I'm cooking something is I will make a mess and I will leave it for you to tidy up.
Yeah, but you make a mess, but look at that.
Guys, I'm making the old viral beef mince cottage cheese sweet potato bowl that I just feel like it's gone under the radar. No one really
It's
makes it anymore.
such a good...
It is so good, isn't it?
Yeah.
So good. And big dollop of cottage cheese.
You're about to say a big dirty dollop, weren't you?
Yeah. How much do you want? How much do you say you
Half a tub, please. And I'm going to have a big dirty dollop of Hilltop
That's probably a bit
hot
less than
honey.
half, but I reckon that's enough. Yeah, same. I was going to have that hot honey too. That's kind of what you meant to have with it, but we never had it before because
Do you want some of that?
we've never had this in the house. Yeah, this is actually this is the recipe, you know.
This is going to taste banging.
That's almost picture worthy, don't you think?
100%. Look at
that. We are going to have this and then we're going to go on a late night dog walk because we like doing them at the minute, don't we?
We like our late night walks because there's no
There's
golfers.
no one around, yeah. It's really nice and cosy, and then we come back in and just makes the evening a bit cozier, doesn't it? Oh, look at those.
Zoe's trying to get me into Friends, so we've got Friends on the TV.
I was just telling them that.
I watched the Friends reunion the other day and it was really emotional. I thought I could really like Friends, so here we
Yeah,
are.
but you're not trying it. You're not persevering.
I'll give it a chance.
What do you think, Mr.
You're not giving it
Otis?
enough
What do you think?
Do you want a fork?
Yes, please.
And then
Yes, please. You do the cooking.
you do the cleaning.
I do the cleaning.
Guys, I'm absolutely buzzing because I just remembered The other day Molly and Bambi came round to stay for a couple of nights and she did a delivery order because we didn't have all the right snacks in for her because she likes like naughty snacks and we don't like to have naughty snacks in the house because if we have naughty snacks in the house we'll eat them. And she remembered, to be fair to her, she absolutely pulled through with one of them because these are my favourite ice creams I think ever. You know when you were younger and you would like go into a petrol station and they would have loads of ice creams to choose from that like big freezer section. This is always what I would choose. This one or the Malteser one, but I would usually go for this one. They're the best ice creams ever. So that's my pudding sorted. Do you want one, babes?
Yes please.
You do, yeah? Oh, this is divine. We're also really debating what to do with the dog because he's flat out on the sofa. But it's only 7:30. Is it 7:30? It's only 7:30. So we don't really want him to sleep like all evening. But we know if we put his collar on him now and his little coat on him to take him for a walk, he would not be happy at all. It is a couple of days later. I forgot to outro the video. We didn't take the dog for a walk. I've just finished editing it. We didn't take him for a walk. We watched an episode of The Traitors, which was still absolutely loving at the minute. Guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. It was a super chilled one and not a lot happened, but sometimes I think for me I enjoy watching that type of video the most, of just like someone at home doing day-to-day stuff, super chilled. However, the marathon training is going to up soon, so I will be sure to bring you on some of my long runs with me. I think with Manchester Marathon, if I get to the end and I'm again saying, oh my god, I really didn't enjoy that, and I just think the marathon distance isn't for me. However, if I do enjoy it, then obviously we'll do more going forward. But I feel like this Manchester Marathon is going to be a real telltale sign of whether I do more or whether I don't do more going forward. Guys, thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye!